Good evening, and welcome to the Evening News Bulletin on the STV channel. The headlines: Governor Oborewori assures of projects harvest in year 2025. PDP optimistic of victory in a gubernatorial tribunal. Lagos Assembly gets first female speaker. Rivers NUJ locks horns with newly formed Port Harcourt Media Organization. Now the news in full. The Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, has disclosed his intentions to focus much attention on the inspection and commissioning of projects across the state in the year 2025. The governor made the disclosure when he led the project inspection committee from his office on an unscheduled visit to the Asaba International Market, formerly known as Abraka Market, which is currently under construction. Governor Oborewori, who was briefed on the progress of work so far by the Director General of the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, Chief Patrick Uka, said the project is being handled under a public-private partnership initiative whose boosts trade and commerce in the area when completed. The governor also inspected the storm drainage project around the Asaba Specialist Hospital and the network of adjoining road spanning 74 Junction, Infa Jesus Road, DBS Road, Mariam Babangida Road, among others. The Edo State Governorship Election Tribunal begins substantive hearing of the petition filed by the People's Democratic Party and its gubernatorial standard bearer in the 2024 polls, Ashwe Igodalo, with his media organization expressing optimism that the victory hitherto awarded to Monday Okpebolo of the All Progressives Congress, APC, upon which he was sworn in as governor, will be overturned. Mr. Irabo Emokpa, who is the head of Ashwe's media organization, raised the hope of the PDP members in a statement he issued in Benin City Monday, saying both Ashwe, Igodalo, and the PDP remain steadfast in their confidence in the judicial process and believe that the evidences before the tribunal will eventually lead to a reversal of the election outcome. While affirming Igodalo's commitment to peaceful and constructive engagement throughout the process, he called on supporters of democratic values to keep faith alive and remain calm despite heightened emotions. The spokesperson who emphasized the need to hold institutions accountable and counter attempts at propaganda or violence with facts and transparency said the rights of every Edo citizen remains vital in ensuring the success of the tribunal. He further stated that as the hearings continue, the Ashwe media team would provide accurate and timely updates to keep the public informed and actively counter misinformation in its bid to ensure that justice prevails and democracy strengthened in Edo State. The League of Information Officers in Bayelsa State are now to be known and addressed as Information and Public Relations Officers. The State Commissioner for Information, Orientation and Strategy, Honorable Ebiuwo Kokobia, has announced. Honorable Kokobia dropped the hint while speaking at a meeting with information officers at the Information House, Ovom, Yenagwa, saying that effective government information management, which is a key responsibility of the ministry, requires all hands to be on deck for adequate information and education of members of the public on government policies and programs. While expressing satisfaction with the performances of information officers in the outgone year 2024, with a promise to reward outstanding staff in 2025, The commissioner emphasized the importance of consistency and timeliness in reportage of happenings in the various ministries in the state. She called for reintroduction of the ministry's weekly news bulletin, which serves as a vital communication tool, while noting that there was an evolving scope of responsibilities for the information officers, which includes being proactive at duty posts, ensuring daily reporting, and maintaining high standards in storytelling. Former Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Moji Shola Miranda, has emerged the first female Speaker of the Lagos Assembly following Monday's impeachment of Mudashiru Obasa as Speaker. Miranda, who represents a Papa 1 constituency, officially assumed the Speaker's seat during the Monday 13th January 2025 plenary session with an affirmation to perform the functions of her new office with honesty, to the best of her ability, and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The impeached Honorable Mudashiru Obasa has been Speaker of the Lagos Assembly since the year 2015 till recently, when he was eased up following weighty allegations of corruption and financial mismanagement leveled against him by his colleagues. In Rivers State, the Emeka Becker-led All Progressive Congress has debunked allegations making the rounds that Mr. Rotimi Amechi was secretly working with former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the 2027 general elections. The denial is coming on the heels of allegations raised by Chibuike Kenga, the Police Secretary of the Chief Tony Okocha-led faction of the APC, where he claimed during a recent interview that the former Rivers State Governor and ex-Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amechi, was working in collaboration with Atiku Abubakar and the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, to undermine the APC in Rivers State through judicial maneuvers. Darlington Wanjo, the Public Secretary for the APC under Becker's leadership, who responded to the allegations in a statement Monday, dismissed the claims by the Kenga's faction, saying they were both baseless and defamatory. While accusing the Kenga-led faction of attempting to damage Rotimi Amechi's reputation and sow seed of discord between the Governor Fubara and President Tinubu, Mr. Wanjo called on members of the public to disregard the allegations, emphasizing that they lack merit and credibility. The Rivers State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, is currently in a heated battle to disband a newly formed media association in the state named Port Harcourt Media Organization. The NUJ, in a statement signed by its chairman Stanley Job Stanley and Secretary Ike Wogodo, respectively, disowned the new media body, calling on members of the public to be wary of the group as well as other such groups that are masquerading as media organizations in the state. The NUJ acknowledged the existence of media bodies like the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, the National Association of Women Journalists, NAWAJ, and the Guild of Editors, and the duly recognized professional media associations in Rivers State, calling on the police to arrest Mr. Bright Unoka, who is the leader of the new body, for offenses of impersonation. Be that as it may, sources from the new association says the Port Harcourt Media Organization remains an umbrella of a unique set of people who are both smart and articulate in the pursuit of their rights to freedom of association. The head of the Port Harcourt Media Organization, Mr. Unoka, was quoted as saying that they have full rights to belong to any organization and union they so desire to belong to, while describing the output from the NUJ as political, professional, and unnecessary. That is the size of our news bulletin this evening. Thanks for viewing. Stay with us. I remain your host, Daniel Ekubo.